Hey guys, Stan the Man here, and welcome back to another episode of Pro Wrestling News. Our first story includes multiple wrestlers being released from the WWE, including Road Dogg, William Regal, and Samoa Joe. According to WWE, it is just due to budget cuts, but I don't know, I'm kind of iffy on that. I mean, they already fired Samoa Joe in 2021, and they rehired him like the next day, and he was a crucial part on NXT. So I don't understand why they're letting him go. But and then the Road Dogg, I know he was a producer that helped a lot backstage, which was very helpful. And then William Regal, that's just the craziest one. He's done wrestling for so many years. He's helped transition NXT into what it is today. Like, I just really can't believe it. I think it's a little ridiculous, but I guess we'll see what happens from here. So our next story has to do with Roman Reigns. Now, if you guys haven't heard, before the day one pay-per-view on January 1st, Roman Reigns was going to go against Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. But Roman had reported that he had gotten COVID, so the Brock Lesnar match against Roman Reigns was canceled, which resulted in Brock Lesnar being put in the Fatal 4-Way match, which then became a Fatal 5-Way match against Kevin Owens, Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, and Biggie. Brock Lesnar ended up hitting the F5 on Biggie and capturing the title. But today, Roman Reigns had tweeted out on Twitter that he will be able to return to SmackDown this week. So I'm just wondering, like, I think this Roman Reigns Brock Lesnar rivalry is going to be canceled now, or I don't know where it's going to move now. So I wonder who Roman Reigns is going to go against at the Royal Rumble. So I guess we'll find out when we get there. Our next story is kind of hysterical, actually. There's a new name change in the WWE, and that is Seth freaking Rollins. WWE has officially changed his name to Seth freaking Rollins. Like, they're in the PG era. Like, are they trying to prove, like, wow, we're edgy now. We're calling him Seth freaking Rollins. It really is just hysterical. Like, can't believe it. Now, transitioning from WWE, we are now moving on to some AEW news. Now, last night, if you watched AEW Dynamite, you would see the match with Rey Fenix and Pentagon Jr., aka the Lucha Bros, defending their titles against Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, also known as the Jungle Express. This ended up being a no disqualification tag team match. And around the end of the match, Rey Fenix went through a really bad spot. He had gotten choke slammed off of the top rope from Luchasaurus and crashing through a table onto the floor, where it had appeared that he had broken his arm due to the spill. He tweeted this morning that it ended up just being a dislocated elbow, thankfully. But, I mean, it could have been a lot worse. Thank God it wasn't. But, he is yet to be cleared by doctors, and they don't yet have a return time for him. So, I guess we're just going to find out in the future, and prayers to him and his family that he will come out of this and return to the ring soon. Coming up on our final story, which includes one of the best wrestling commentators, in my opinion, good old Jim Ross. If you guys didn't know, in 2021, Jim Ross had announced to the world that he has been suffering from skin cancer. So, due to his skin cancer treatment, he has not been on AEW Dynamite or Rampage due to his treatments. But I believe he said that he has gotten 13 different treatments, and he is finally medically cleared and skin cancer free, and he will be returning to the announce table coming up very soon. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so for our final segment, we are going to be playing a little pro wrestling game that I like to call Yes or No, where I will be asking you, my audience, and my director slash editor a question about pro wrestling. So, no further ado, let me introduce to you my director slash editor.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. What's the question?
Alright, guys, so my final question for you is, will Biggie win the 2022 Royal Rumble?
Okay, so this is a very difficult one because Big E is very big in WWE right now. He has a very good chance at winning the Royal Rumble, but something I could see happening is Roman Reigns fighting in the Royal Rumble and winning, and then the fight being up against Brock Lesnar in WrestleMania. So it could go either way. It could be Big E and bring him into the storyline, or it could be a chance for Roman to be back into the storyline. It's probably a no, because I think that they will bring Roman Reigns back in to the storyline instead of bringing Big E in. That is my answer, and I want you guys to go leave your answer in the comments below. Goodbye.
Alrighty, guys, well, this is all the time we have in this video today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, I'm really trying hard to upgrade my quality in that. So, yeah, like always, I'd like if you just consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next video.